Hello everybody. So we are going to be doing the weekend readings going into next week for the earth signs. So that's Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. It's been a week. Anyway, so we'll start with Capricorn, shall we? So Spirit, can we have a couple of cards for Capricorn for this weekend going into next week? Oh, Capricorns, this is the weekend to sit still. This is the weekend we have the moon. All right. Now, the moon, it just feels like you're going to be a bit of a standstill. It feels like there's a new direction coming. It is coming. I promise, Capricorn, it's coming. At the right time. But it does feel that, you know, you are going to be, you've got a long way to go to get to the other side. All right. And it does feel that you've kind of stopped a little bit and you're just looking ahead and you're like, oh, I could take that, I could go that way, I could do that way. So you're kind of overthinking a little bit too much. And the hermit face in the moon is wanting you this weekend to take time out. All right, go within, meditate, go for a walk, just breathe. Okay, the moon is very powerful, it's very emotional. So yeah, I feel a bit like maybe some tears this weekend. It might feel a little bit like having a breakdown. Oh, Capricorn, don't do that. Just take time out, all right? Just enjoy this weekend in a calm manner, because I feel that, you know, this sort of overthinking, this mind going round and round and round about your life, about your family, about everything. You're like, oh, I'm exhausted. But you have the High Priestess. Beautiful. Use your intuition, Capricorn. If your gut is saying stop, then stop. You don't need to feel guilty about it. Your intuition, listen to your intuition, all right? Now we have the dark side and the light side in this card, all right? You need polarity, you need both, okay? And I just feel, Capricorn, that you're going to start, when you kind of stop, go within, meditate, and all those things that I've just said, actually you'll hear and see and feel the signs that the High Priestess, the universe, is trying to give you, okay? You're learning a lot through this process, unfortunately, but use your spiritual side to help you, okay, Capricorn? It's going to be a nice chilled out weekend if you just do nothing. Chill out. Another air sign I've been told to tell to chill out, and you are the earth sign that needs to do that. Rest, recuperate, and do nothing. All right? And then next week, you might feel like you can take on the world. Now we're going to go on to Taurus. Can I have a couple of cards for Taurus, please? Going into the weekend and into next week. Oh, okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, all right? So this week going into next week, I feel like you're going to be planning a few things, okay? You're looking into things, you're talking to people, could be family, could be professional, could be work, could be anything, but there is a lot of discussions going on, all right? This is building the platform of where you're going into 2026, all right? This could be around the home. Maybe there's discussions and plans going this weekend that you might want to make your house bigger, extend, or finally decide to make that move. But at the moment, we are just planning. We are discussing maybe a figuring out what the money situation, um, but the money's there, and it does feel property sort of thing. All right. So this weekend there is some planning coming for you, and we do have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. You know, male or female, it doesn't make any difference to me. It does feel like manifesting your heart's desire. Money is falling into your lap, Taurus. So money is going to be coming, but it's not about the money for you. This is about security. This is about stability. This is about growing the foundations of next year. So do feel there's a lot of thinking and planning and sorting for you guys. And you will get it because you're manifesting. So whenever you're talking to your loved ones or even professional, whoever you're talking to, those words, you are manifesting. Okay, so the universe is listening to you, so make sure you're very positive with it. Okay, not negative. Be positive with it, and it will fall into your lap. All right, Taurus. Now we're going to go on to beautiful Virgos. All right, Spirit, can I have a couple of cards for Virgo for this weekend going into next week? Okay, there is a lot of taking a risk. You've got two cards here. So you've got the Four of Pentacles and you've got the Page of Cups. Okay, now the Four of Pentacles feels like you're holding on a bit too tight to what you've got. All right, materialistic, money, and that's your focus point. Money's coming. It is coming. It's coming to you. But stop overthinking about it. Don't make your life be all about the money. All right, let it go a little bit. Okay, it is take a risk card. It is step out your comfort zone. It is how you know unless you give it a go card. So that does feel that this weekend going into next weekend, maybe you're going to take a risk on something. Maybe you're going to say something that scares you or do something, you know, but you have to let go and go with the flow. And the Page of Cups is saying there's good news with it. If you do that, there's good news. Look, it's a bit overwhelming. You feel a bit of fish out of water, but the good news means that you feel good. You're glad you did it. It might calm you down a bit and get the answers that you're looking for. All right, but it does feel like you need to be brave about something this weekend, Virgos. You know, how you know, even if it is a no, even if it is disappointment, even if it is going that way, that's still good news, because then it takes you out of your head a little bit. It gives you the answer that you're looking for. All right, it takes, you know, that all that hoping. Why don't you need to know? Yeah. And the only way you're going to get to know is if you ask the questions, if you're brave and you do something about it. All right, Virgo. Well, that's it, my beautiful earth signs. I will be on next week. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon.